5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Vanessa V. And no matter who you are, I welcome us all to stop whatever it is that we're doing and to drop all of that muscle tension. Just let it all go. You are safe. You are safe. And I invite us all to look around our surroundings and pick out 5 things that we see. You can say it out loud or just say it to ourselves. Breathing as we go. And next, I invite us all to say 5 things we hear, 4 things we hear. Breathing as we go, 4 things we hear. And next, I invite us all to say 3 things that we feel. Keeping that muscle tension relaxed, melting our body. Next, I invite us all to say 2 things that we smell or want to smell. And lastly, 1 thing that's good about you. Great. And now if you can, or if you feel comfortable, go ahead and shut those eyes. Breathing all the way down into our belly button. Filling all of that space like a balloon. In slowly, through the nose, and out slowly through the mouth. You are the calm within the storm. Any guilt, shame, worry, panic, anger, negative thinking that you may be feeling, experiencing, thinking, any of that is valid. And whatever you're experiencing is normal. And it's okay if it's directed at ourselves. Because when we feel these things, we tend to feel frustrated. And sometimes, if those things aren't going away and we so desperately want them to, we can feel a lot more of these things than we had been. But it's okay. We're gonna walk it out together. You are okay. and what you're experiencing is normal. You are not a bad person. You are loved. You are capable. And you can let this go. Feeling it is safe, and letting it go is safe. Imagine that there's a pond within you of water. And it is calm. There are no ripples. There are no waves. There's no sound. It is flat. That is the calm in you amidst the storm. Feeling that breath going into you, passing over that nose. Feeling the breath on the nose going all the way down into that belly button. And as we breathe, that pond stays still. Notice that our body is also filled with sand. Heavy, heavy sand. And as we inhale, that sand grows heavier. And as we exhale, it begins to pour out of us, out of our feet, out of our fingertips. And it pours and pours and pours and pours all onto the ground beneath us, piling up, taking that weight and that heaviness with it. And it pours and pours and pours until we feel light. Light as a feather. As it goes, we notice that our inner rhythm slows. What once was revved up is slower and more grounded. And we are finding that peace that is always within us. It's always there, it's always inside of us. And now we're able to access it even more. It is safe and warm and guiding. And we deserve to feel that love that's in there. And that balance that it brings. We're able to sit taller as that peace and that strength and that warmth and that harmony fills us. We rise higher. Our chest lifts to the ceiling ever so slightly. And we absorb that confidence in that peace and in that love. We feel more solid. We feel more grounded. As we inhale and we exhale. This is the true us. And it's okay to feel that exciting, amazing self that's inside of us always. We deserve to feel that. And while logic tells us, and perhaps illogic tells us as well, that there are things to fear, that there are things to brace for and to focus on. While those things may or may not be there, the more rock solid we are in our true selves and in this balance, this strong, calm balance, the more we're ready to take it all on and to walk through it, not in fear, not in irrational thinking and in irrational actions, but in truth and closer to who we actually are. With this solid strength, we can handle and face anything. We have control. We are capable. We are smart and able to thrive in this moment, despite whatever may be going on inside of us or around us. And so I invite us to take all of this beauty that we've been able to access, that lives and grows and exists inside of us always. I invite us to take that with us as we move forward in our life. And know that the more we're able to live in this, the more we can handle anything, and the more we can allow our positivity and our honest selves to bloom and to help the rest of the world bloom along with us. We are amazing, and we deserve to feel how amazing we are, and the more we do, the stronger it will grow, and the stronger we will grow with it. So just live in this. I invite us all to feel it. Let it soak in and trust it. Trust ourselves. This is what we can focus on and lean on, if nothing else. When we feel that fear and that panic and that anxiety and that stress and confusion, this is what we can return to and lean on. As we continue to move forward, I invite us all to go ahead and get those frozen oranges out of our freezer, or get anything cold out of our freezer and just experience that, like what we've talked about. Get those sensory toolkits out. And I invite us to not just plunge back into living, but to take this, pull this with us forward, and apply it to all circumstances. And it's okay if we lose it. Life is up and down. Life gets in the way. And the more that we practice this and live in this and access this, the more it will stay with us, and the more we'll be able to easily return to it. Before we go, I just invite us all to acknowledge whatever has caused us to feel unlike our true selves, and to acknowledge it and use this peace and this clarity to face it and to approach it in a way that is healthier and truly works for us. Inhaling. Lastly, I just invite us to know that even though the world is scary and may feel out of control, that is the world at work. And there is calm and there is peace and there's positivity and happiness and excitement always, no matter what we see or experience. There is good happening, and good will always happen. Goodness will always reign and save the day. So I invite us all lastly to just inhale peace. And exhale fear. One more time, inhale. You are not alone. You are not alone. Inhale that strength. Rise higher. Exhale. Exhale that worry and that imbalance. Go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you so much for walking through today with me. I felt it before, I felt it during, and I'm feeling it now. And I'm sending so much love to you. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next time.